how can we buy this great investment? From timpanies.com. Do click here if you'd like a little more information about who I am and what I do. Today I'm going to be bringing you the next in my series on handbags as investments, and today we're going to be discussing the king of bags, the Hermès Birkin. So why do I call the Hermès Birkin the king of bags? It's simply because it is the most spectacular investment. Standing alone with other luxury goods, maybe something like a limited edition Ferrari, you're looking at being able to buy a Birkin for circa £7,000 today and being able to sell it tomorrow for £14,000. So what is the catch? Why is not everybody doing this? And the catch really is the fact that it is near on impossible to buy. Today in this video blog, I thought I might firstly run you through the extraordinary numbers, and secondly, I thought I might take you through how their prices are maintained at such a great level, and thirdly, discuss about whether it is possible for you to buy one. So let's start with the numbers, and unlike a lot of my other investment videos that I've done so far, the prices of Birkin bags over time has actually been considerably harder to find. So I have actually used data from another study, which I will link down below if you want to go and check it out. Essentially, the study found that Birkin bags over a period of 35 years from 1980 until 2015 actually outperformed the S&P 500 and the price of gold as an investment. Not only did it outperform both of those indexes, but it was also less of a risky investment because essentially Birkin prices just gradually rose over time, whereas the other two options actually fluctuated because obviously there's more external forces affecting the prices of each of those markets. I also thought I might at this point drop in another number just while we're talking about numbers, and that is the number 379,000. Actually the highest price recorded for a handbag sale, which was a Himalayan crocodile Birkin bag, which was also diamond encrusted. So not only does it perform well over time, but it's also, as I mentioned earlier, something that you can flip really quickly, buy at one price today, sell tomorrow at nearly double that price. So how are these incredible prices maintained? It simply is a matter of economics. As supply is kept very, very tight, it does mean that price is also maintained. So how do Hermès restrict the supply of the Birkin bags? Firstly, it's literally a matter of the quality of the good that is being produced, the scarcity of the raw materials going in, the time it takes to make each individual bag. So it can take 24 hours for an artisan to make a bag, and also the fact that these artisans are trained up over a very long period of time, up to 2 years it can take to train someone. Essentially, it is a very, very small supply that is demanded by a lot of people, which keeps the price very buoyant. Because the demand is not being met by Hermès itself, the second-hand market is then meeting the demand, so it's reaching that higher price. Now, there is rumours of how many bags are being produced each year. Hermès are not very vocal about this. I did find an article on The Economist which said that an estimated 70,000 Birkins were made each year. As I say, I personally don't know, but I'll link that article below if you guys want to go and have a read. So we've heard about how it's a great investment, we've heard about why it's a great investment, and now how can we buy this great investment? And the truth is, it's really, really difficult. I'm not sure if you guys read the Daily Mail article that saw 5 different journalists go to 5 different Hermès stores all across London and ask for a Birkin bag. and not one of them was able to purchase them. I'll link that down below as well. I'm doing loads of linking today. So who can actually buy an Hermès Birkin? I think there's a few different types of people. I think firstly, if you are a really good customer of theirs and you've bought into their brand, you're not just going in and wanting one particular product. So perhaps you've gone in and you've got a history with them and you will represent them really well. So you might have bought clothes, you might have bought small leather goods, you might have bought other bags, and over time you've built up a really good rapport with the sales assistants, and eventually they would say, you know, madam, your bag has come in. The idea of a waiting list is absolutely not the case. There is no longer a waiting list at Hermès. Not be in it for the money, who are lucky enough to be able to go in and they do flip the bags, which is how you see brand new Birkins going for sale on the second-hand market. So I would suggest, if you are desperate for a Birkin, that firstly you would, what's the harm? You could go into store. If you go to quite a touristy place, perhaps in France, I have seen on YouTube, YouTubers being really lucky and going in and just being able to buy one. So that could be an option. You could get lucky. Secondly, if you've got the finances, do buy into the brand, get to know the sales assistants and purchase other products that you love from them. Or thirdly, you could consider buying one pre-owned. You will be paying a premium for that, but perhaps you wouldn't necessarily be paying as much as if you'd gone in and spent a lot of money in order to release a bag. So they would be my options. I think that pretty much rounds up my Birkin bag as a investment video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Do let me know what other videos you'd be interested in seeing by commenting below. You can contact me anytime. I'm antonia@timpanis.com. Other than that, guys, wishing you a safe and wonderful week, and I will be back here same time next week. Bye.